Imagine a treasure buried for centuries and suddenly Lagina gets the key to it. Under the mysterious soil of Oak Island, where danger is at every step, a $90 million gold hoard was hidden. This is no small discovery. It is a revelation that can shake the entire history. But the question is, have Rick and his team really found that treasure? Or is this just another clever trap that has been entangling people for centuries? Because everyone has heard about the curse of Oak Island. Whoever came close to its secret never found peace. The rumbling of machines in the silence of the night. Metallic echoes coming from under the ground. And suddenly, the loud beep of the detector, as if the gold that has been sleeping for centuries is now yearning to come out on its own. The sparkle in Rick's eyes and the shock on the faces of the team is clearly visible. There is something there that was always hidden. Historians say that this gold may belong to the Templars. Some believe that this is pirate loot, and some conspiracy theorists believe that not only gold but such secret knowledge is hidden here which will change the history of the world. So what is the truth? What did Lagina unlock? Gold worth $90 million, or a secret that the world should never have known? If you also want to know the real truth of Oak Island, then subscribe now, press the bell icon and come with us to the depth of this mystery, because what is going to be revealed is much bigger than you can think. Oak Island is a small island in Nova Scotia, Canada, but its identity is not like any ordinary place. For centuries, this place has been counted among the biggest mysteries of the world. It is said that there is a treasure hidden under the ground here. And who knows how many people have put their lives at stake in search of this treasure. The secrets hidden in the soil of this place are so deep that every explorer feels both fear and excitement before coming here. The story of Oak Island begins in 1795, when some youth saw a strange depression on the ground and started digging. They thought that maybe some treasure was buried here. But as the digging progressed, the mystery deepened. Every 10 feet they found layers of wood, stones, and strange marks. This made it clear that someone had deliberately hidden something here. But the real treasure never came to light, and this mystery increased people's curiosity further. Gradually, the discussion of Oak Island spread all over the world. Many wealthy investors, treasure hunters, and historians came here. During the excavation, the tunnels got filled with water many times. Machines broke down and accidents also occurred. It is said that till now at least 6 people have lost their lives in search of this treasure. This is why people call it the curse of Oak Island. It is believed that until 7 people lose their lives, the real treasure will not be revealed to the world. Today, Oak Island is not just a mystery, but has become a puzzle that is not easy to solve. The stories here are said to be related to Templar knights, pirates, and even royal treasures. This is the reason why this place is not just a matter of gold and silver treasure, but is considered a secret that can change history. Every time a new discovery is made, it seems that now the truth will come out. But then something happens that the mystery goes deeper. This suspense makes Oak Island the biggest mystery spot in the world. Lagina was an ordinary man, but his dream was extraordinary. Since childhood, he had a deep interest in the mysteries of Oak Island. It is said that when Rick was young, he read about Oak Island in a magazine and then decided that one day he would solve this mystery. Time passed. Life went on its way. But the dream of Oak Island never disappeared from his eyes. Rick was not alone. His brother Marty Lagina also stood by him. Marty was a businessman and engineer who had resources and practical thinking. This combination of the two brothers became their biggest strength. Rick's passion and Marty's planning made the mission of Oak Island possible. It was not just an adventure, but became the biggest purpose of life for him. For years, Rick and his team dug the ground, fought through water-filled tunnels, and used new technology. They studied every clue very carefully and tested every theory practically. Many times they faced failures, but Rick's passion never cooled down. They believe that Oak Island really has something hidden that can change the history of the world. This belief gives them the strength to fight every difficulty. Along with Rick and Marty, their dedicated team also became a part of this mission. Archaeologists, historians, engineers, and diggers, everyone joined this search with their own expertise. This team works like a family where every member has only one goal: To reveal the secrets of Oak Island, Rick always inspires his team and assures them that their mission will not go in vain. Rick Laginina's passion is not limited to just treasure. For him, Oak Island is a legacy, a mystery that has been confusing people for generations. Rick's dream is that one day this mystery will be revealed to the whole world, and people will understand that this story hidden for centuries has finally come to light. Oak Island is no longer just his dream, but has become a part of his life. That night on Oak Island will always be remembered when the machines and detectors suddenly caught a signal that surprised everyone. The atmosphere at the excavation site was very tense. The smell of soil all around, the dampness of the water-soaked tunnels and the rumbling of the machines. Everyone was quietly watching the work because everyone felt that this time something big was going to come out. Suddenly, the ground scanner gave a loud beep, and at that moment everyone's breath stopped. When the machine operator saw the data, it was clear that some metallic object was hidden deep in the ground. It was not a small piece, but looked like a very large mass. Seeing this, the team was shocked because such a signal had never been received at this depth before. Metallic echoes were heard repeatedly, as if the ground itself was pointing towards the treasure buried in its layers. Rick's eyes were clearly shining. He felt that the dream of centuries was now close to coming true. The excavator slowly started removing the soil. The suspense was increasing with the removal of every layer. No one knew what was going to be revealed: gold, an old chest, or another trap. The workers were sweating, but their eyes were full of hope. Suddenly, a loud metallic clang sounded from the ground again, as if they had hit something heavy. This sound convinced everyone that something very big was hidden below. At that moment, the atmosphere at the excavation site changed completely. The camera zoomed in, the team held their breath, and Rick softly said, "This is what we have been waiting for years." Ground scans confirmed that the object was extremely dense and huge. It was estimated that its value could be up to $90 million. A mix of surprise, shock, and excitement was clearly visible on everyone's faces. Oak Island had finally shown its biggest sign, but the question still remained: is this a real treasure or just another mysterious trick? The most famous theory related to the mystery of Oak Island is the treasure of the Templar Knights. It is said that when the church and the kings attacked the Templar Knights in the 14th century, they hid their priceless treasure in secret places. It is believed that they had the Holy Grail, sacred scrolls, and wealth of gold and silver. Many researchers believe that the symbols and crosses found on Oak Island point to the same Templar heritage. If this is true, then the treasure of Oak Island may not only be gold, but also a religious secret that can change history. The second big story is of pirate loot. In the 17th and 18th centuries, pirates dominated the waters of the Atlantic Ocean. Notorious pirates like Blackbeard and Captain Kidd looted millions of gold and silver coins and precious jewelry. It is said that before dying, Captain Kidd had indicated that his treasure was hidden in 48 degrees north, and Oak Island is close to it. Because of this, many people believe that the treasure buried deep in Oak Island is actually pirate loot, which has been tempting someone for centuries. The third and equally exciting theory is that of secret royal wealth. Some historians believe that European royals hid their wealth and rare artifacts in an isolated place like Oak Island to keep them safe. It is even said that it may also include the royal gold of France or England. People who support this theory say that the 17th century relics found on Oak Island clearly show the European connection. This is the reason why the treasure of Oak Island is not just a matter of money or gold and silver. It may be a part of the legacy that is linked to the Templar Knights, pirates, and royal families. Every theory in itself fills suspense and thrill. But the real question still remains the same. What is the truth in all this? Is the sacred treasure of the Templar buried under the ground of Oak Island? Is pirate loot hidden, or is there some royal wealth? This mystery makes it the biggest unsolved puzzle in the world. The search for Oak Island is as exciting as it is scary. For centuries, a strange saying has been prevalent here: until 7 people sacrifice their lives, the treasure of Oak Island will not be revealed. This is the reason why people consider it not just a mystery but a cursed place. Whenever treasure hunters move towards Oak Island, This fear reverberates in their minds again and again. History is witnessed to the fact that the search for this treasure has taken many lives. Since the 1800s, at least 6 people have lost their lives on Oak Island. Sometimes the tunnels collapsed, sometimes poisonous gas took their lives, and sometimes the workers could not come out due to sudden flooding. Every accident made this curse stronger. People started to feel that Oak Island is really not going to stop guarding its secrets at any cost. The most surprising thing is that despite these accidents, the search did not stop. Rather, curiosity increased after every death. Treasure hunters and investors believe that this curse is probably just to scare people. But every time a tragedy occurs, it reminds them of the old saying. This fear and suspense makes Oak Island even more mysterious. So far, 6 people have lost their lives, which means that according to the saying, one more life is yet to be lost. This thought makes people even more surprised. Is it possible that the treasure of Oak Island is really in the grip of some supernatural power? Lagina and his team are also aware of this curse, but they believe that to know the truth, fear has to be overcome. This courage and faith keeps them moving forward. The search for Oak Island is not just a local adventure, but it is always under the watch of the government and official agencies. Permission has to be taken every time to start excavation, and the rules are so strict that work is stopped even on a small mistake. Many times it has felt that when the team came close to a big secret, suddenly new restrictions were imposed. Seeing all this, people wonder why the government interferes so much. The attitude of historians and archaeologists is equally mysterious. Many big experts do not talk openly about Oak Island. Some people ignore it by calling it just a legend, while some believe that bringing out the truth can shake many established theories of history. But the question is this: if there is really nothing here, then why so much secrecy and silence? This silence has become a big mystery in itself. Many researchers believe that not only gold and silver, but such documents and relics may be buried on Oak Island that will change the history of the entire world. If the Templar knights or royals have really hidden sacred treasures or ancient records here, then the government and historians may have a big reason to keep them under control. This is the reason why conspiracy theorists say the truth is being deliberately hidden. Whenever Lagina and his team find a new big clue in excavation, the government immediately takes notice of them. Sometimes legal hurdles, sometimes sudden inspections, and sometimes media silence. All these have made Oak Island more mysterious. This is the reason why even today only one question resonates in people's minds. Is the real truth of Oak Island being hidden from the world, or is all this just a coincidence? The discovery of Oak Island has created as much buzz on the internet as it is on the ground. Reddit, Twitter, and YouTube are full of theories related to Oak Island. As soon as every new discovery or small leak happens, discussion begins on social media. Some say that $90 million gold is hidden here, while some link it to the Holy Grail. People create theories day and night and share their opinions about Oak Island with the world. You will find thousands of threads on Reddit where users analyze excavation reports and footage in detail. Some people even try to explain where the treasure could be by making maps and diagrams themselves. There is a flood of memes and reactions on Twitter after every new episode. Some take a dig at the government while some call the Lagina brothers real-life Indiana Jones. This curiosity is making Oak Island even more famous. The passion of fans is clearly visible on YouTube as well. Reaction videos, breakdown theories, and speculative documentaries are getting millions of views. Fans pick up each clue and make it bigger. And sometimes their theories are so detailed that they seem to be a part of the truth. Some even believe that the whole story of Oak Island will never be revealed to the world because it hides very big secrets. Social media has made Oak Island from just a discovery to a global sensation. People joke and also have serious discussions. But curiosity is the same everywhere. Everyone wants to know what Lagina and his team are going to find in the end. Even amidst memes and jokes, The same question is in people's eyes. Will the treasure worth $90 million really be revealed? Or will this mystery remain incomplete forever? This excitement and speculation is increasing the popularity of Oak Island day by day. If there has been a big change in the search for Oak Island, then it is due to modern technology. Earlier, people used to find clues by digging only with their hands. But today, machines and advanced scans have changed the whole game. Now, the team can look inside the ground, see things hidden underwater, and find out where the treasure might be hidden without digging everywhere. This technology is giving them such clues which no one had found before. The most special is muon tomography. This is a kind of scanning technique in which a picture of the inside of the ground is made using cosmic rays. The advantage of this is that without digging, scientists can see where the empty spaces or chambers are made between the soil and rocks. When muon scans were done on the Oak Island, it was found that there are some cavities below which seem to be man-made. Seeing this, the team felt that perhaps the real treasure is hidden there. After this comes Lee technology. It works with laser beams and captures every small and big change on the surface. A 3D map of the entire area of Oak Island was made with LA. Some such structures and patterns were seen in this map which were difficult to see with normal eyes, especially in some places. Straight lines and geometric designs were seen which strengthened the theories that someone has deliberately constructed here. And then there are sonar scans which are used for underwater exploration. Many strange signals were received from sonar technology in the water around Oak Island. It seemed as if old wooden structures or tunnels were buried there. Metallic reflections were also seen at some places which raised the suspicion that perhaps a treasure of gold or some other metal is hidden there. These modern machines have given a new direction to the search for Oak Island. Now it is no longer just a matter of stories, but scientific evidence is coming out. Every scan raises new hopes and every beep takes the team closer to that centuries-old mystery. This is the reason why fans say if the truth of Oak Island ever comes out, it will be only with the power of technology. The most mysterious and exciting theory of Oak Island is treasure vault theory. It is said that a huge underground vault is hidden deep inside the ground. This is not a simple pit or chamber, but a completely planned structure which was built in such a way that no one can reach the treasure easily. This is the reason that whenever someone digs deep, secrets and traps come to the fore. Both old records and modern scans indicate that sealed chambers exist in the depths of Oak Island. It is believed that these chambers are closed with layers of stones and wood so that time and natural conditions have no effect. Many explorers have reported that when they removed the soil, suddenly strange sounds and hollow spaces were felt. It seemed as if there were empty spaces there which were created by humans intentionally. But the biggest problem of Oak Island is booby traps. During the excavation, it happened many times that as soon as the workers reached close to the treasure, there was a sudden flood of water. It is believed that this water does not come from natural but from engineered tunnels. These water tunnels were designed in such a way that if anyone tries to reach the treasure, everything will be submerged in water. This is the reason why the excavation of Oak Island is stopped again and again, and many times fatal accidents have also happened. Some experts even say that this entire vault is the work of a mastermind engineer. Tunnels and traps made at such depths and at such perfect angles seem impossible with the technology of that time. That is why theories are made that perhaps Templar Knights, Royal Engineers or some secret society had a hand in it. This treasure vault theory is the biggest life of Oak Island. People believe that if this sealed vault is ever opened completely, then inside not only gold and silver, but such a treasure will be found that will change the history of the world. But the question still remains the same. Will anyone ever be able to cross these traps and reach that vault? Or will Oak Island keep its secret hidden forever? During the search for Oak Island, the most discussed statement was made by Lagina. This is just the beginning. This sentence may seem so simple, but the environment in which he said it surprised everyone. At that time, some new and big clue was found at the excavation site. Cameras were rolling and the team's faces were full of shock and excitement. By saying this line, Rick indicated that there is still a lot left. Both fans and historians understood this statement differently. Some believe that Rick was pointing towards the $90 million gold hoard, which is probably going to be revealed now. They say that Rick deliberately did not tell the whole truth, so that the suspense remains. At the same time, some people believe that Rick meant a secret bigger than treasure. Perhaps such documents or relics that can change the history of the world. This statement spread like wildfire on social media. Threads started being created on Reddit and Twitter about what just the beginning means. Some said that the real treasure of Oak Island has not been found yet and whatever has been revealed is only a small part. Some linked it to a conspiracy angle and said that the team has discovered a lot but it was not shown to the public. This deepened the mystery further. Rick is always calm and composed and this style of his forces people to think. When he said that this is just the beginning, it seemed as if he has a big secret which he does not want to reveal right now. Perhaps the team has found some evidence that will lead to a new and big excavation in the future. Whatever it is, this statement has made the story of Oak Island even more exciting and suspenseful. If Oak Island really turns out to be a treasure worth $90 million, it will not just be a discovery, but a news that will shake the whole world. For America, this discovery will be a matter of pride because this treasure has been found buried in the soil of North America. Not only will media companies like History Channel make headlines around the world, but the government will also try to claim its right over this treasure. It is clear that this is not just a matter of gold but will become a matter of national pride and global attention. Its impact on Europe can be even bigger. Many theories related to Oak Island suggest that the treasure may be related to the Templar Knights or European royals. If this proves to be true, then many historical stories of Europe can change. Imagine if the Holy Grail or royal artifacts are found here. Then historians of countries like England, France, and Spain will have to look at their old records again. This discovery can force history to be rewritten. The Vatican angle is even more exciting. Many people believe that the treasure of Oak Island may be related to religious relics like sacred documents or the Holy Grail. If something like this comes to light, it will have a direct impact on the Catholic Church in the Vatican. It will not only have religious significance but can also give a new turn to the history of Christianity. That is why many conspiracy theories say that perhaps the Vatican itself does not want the truth of Oak Island to be fully revealed. It will also have a huge impact on the social level. The value of gold and relics will not be just in money, but it will shake people's thinking and faith. Fans and treasure hunters will feel that centuries-old myths were true. It will echo around the world on social media. There will be a storm of memes, debates, and discussions. Overall, this treasure discovery will become the headline of not just one place, but the whole globe. The clues and discoveries found from Oak Island have increased excitement as much as they have raised questions. The biggest question is whether this treasure is just a pile of gold and silver, or is there any hidden knowledge with it? Many historians believe that Oak Island may not only contain wealth but also such documents and sacred scrolls that can change the history of the world. If this is so, then this discovery will prove to be much bigger than money. The second question is whether what has been found is the entire treasure or is it just a small part of it. During the excavation, many times it seemed that the real treasure is at some other depth and what has been found so far is just a teaser. Ground scans and signals from water tunnels indicate that there may be more chambers below. This clearly means that the story is still incomplete and perhaps the biggest part is still hidden deep in the ground. The third and most intriguing question is, will the real mastermind ever be revealed? The mystery of Oak Island has been woven with such perfect planning that it seems to have been prepared by a highly intelligent group. Some say that these were Templar Knights, some associate with pirates, and some believe that it was the work of royal engineers. But the truth is that no one has been able to prove the name of that mastermind till now. This mystery is as deep today as it was centuries ago. There is no definite answer to all these questions yet. Perhaps the upcoming excavations will shed light on these mysteries, or Oak Island will keep its secrets with itself forever. These unknown questions make the story even more exciting. The same question is still on the lips of every phantom researcher. Will the truth of Oak Island ever be fully revealed? The discovery of Oak Island reached its most exciting point when the excavation machines suddenly stopped. Until a while ago, the detectors were giving continuous signals and the team was fully energized. But as soon as the drilling gained depth, everything suddenly stopped. The machine stopped working and a strange silence prevailed on the site. In that atmosphere, there was a question on everyone's face. Have we reached very close to the treasure, or have we got caught in some unseen trap? And this is where the biggest twist came. The cameras that were recording every detail till now were suddenly turned off. The production team cited some technical issue, but the people present felt that this was not an ordinary glitch. Fans say that perhaps Rick and his team had seen or found something at that moment which was not possible to show to the world. This sudden blackout itself became a big mystery. Rick Lagina, who is always calm, became even more silent that day. After the excavation, when he was asked what was found inside, he just said with a light smile, "This is just the beginning." This short answer of his deepened the suspense even more. Fans and historians both believe that Rick has seen the truth, but he wants to reveal it to the whole world slowly. After some time, another explosion happened on the internet, the discussion of leaked footage. It is said that during the excavation, some secret clips had come online in which things like glowing metallic objects in a sealed chamber were visible. Although this footage was removed immediately, but whoever saw it claimed that the real treasure of Oak Island is now within reach. Whether this footage was true or just a miracle of editing, but it made the mysterious story of Oak Island even more sensational. Today, the discovery of Oak Island stands at the same place where mystery and truth are face to face. On one side are centuries-old stories, theories, and curses. And on the other side are the hard work, modern technology, and faith of Rick Lagina and his team. For fans, this has become not just a treasure hunt, but an emotional journey. So now the biggest question is, will the real secret of Oak Island ever be revealed? Or will it remain sealed forever? Will Rick and his team be able to reach that sealed vault? Or will the curse and trap stop them? Friends, if you also want to go deeper into this mystery, then subscribe now, press the bell icon, and tell us in the comments, what